Hey revolutionaries, Yelena here. Whenever I find a goodie, I can't help but share it. This topic has actually had so much research and studies done in psychology, and it is actually believed to be one of the most important factors that is within our control in our future success, not only in our business, but also in our life and our happiness. Pretty huge, huh? Knock, knock. The single most important factor is emotional intelligence. And unlike its counterparty IQ, no amount of new information can actually raise your IQ. However, because we're hardwired to experience emotions before we respond to them, your emotional intelligence you actually can develop and strengthen with discipline and action. So that means you being a more influential leader. So whether you're managing stress or emotions during pressure situations, or staying more motivated and focused, or leading and influencing your team and developing strong relationships are all fundamentals to the success of your business. While research and studies have identified well over 20 components to intelligence, according to Bradbury and Gene Greaves in Emotional Intelligence 2.0, they've identified 4 key components to emotional intelligence. And those 4 key components are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. So the first 2 are actual personal competence, and the second 2 are social competence. The first component is self-awareness. And self-awareness literally is the foundation for the other 3 components. And it's our ability to sense our emotions. Because our emotions serve a purpose, by spending time thinking through our emotions and figuring out where they came from and what's their purpose, we're able to actually pursue the right opportunities. So ask yourself, what is your willingness to tolerate discomfort in your business? Do you understand what people and situations push your buttons? And do you have a high understanding of what you do well and what motivates you and what satisfies you? Self-management is your ability to stay flexible and direct your reactions positively. These include keeping your cool in tough situations when things don't work or things fall apart. But it's also your ability to tolerate uncertainty as you explore options in your business. Because let's face it, entrepreneurship, you're swimming at your own risk. There's no guarantee that you will realize your goals, or it could even take years for you to realize your goals. But self-management is your ability to stay committed and stay the course without cracking. So ask yourself, how well do you manage your emotional reactions? Number 2, how well do you control your emotions, or do your emotions control you? And number 3, what do you need to start doing and stop doing in order to more effectively read and react to situations better? And we're moving along to our third component, which is social awareness. And it's your ability to pick up on other people's emotions and really understanding where they're coming from. There's a saying where we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listening and observing are crucial elements. So ask yourself, question number 1, how well are you able to pick up on other people's emotions, whether they're your clients or your team members, and even your friends and your family? And number 2, how well do you listen and observe without having your own agenda? The last and all-encompassing component is relationship management. And it really takes the combination of all 3 to build and create strong relationships in the long term, to make sure that people really feel like you have their back and they have yours, no matter what. So ask yourself, question number 1, how well do you build solid relationships, both in your business and your personal life? Question number 2, how much time do you contribute to strengthening and deepening the quality of your relationships? I always say life is all about relationships, whether it's in your business or in your personal life. For me, in my business, the most important thing is that I genuinely and authentically come from a place of service. In my personal life, my interactions, no matter who I'm interacting with, I want them to feel uplifted and as if their day has been brightened. As you go through this process, remember to be honest, but also to be kind and compassionate with yourself. No judgment and no criticism. This is about mastery. There's so many ways to succeed, and there's different abilities that you can use to get there. The most important thing for you is to remember what's best for you. As always, I'd love to close with an inspirational quote. I have learned that faith means trusting in advance what will only make sense in reverse. by Philip Yancey. If you love this video, sharing is caring. Also, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Write down one way that you grow your emotional intelligence. As always, keep radiating your beautiful light to the world, living life with passion, purpose, and meaning. With love and belief in you, Yelena.